And welcome back to the Halftime Report. I'm Bob Pisani. This is ETF Edge. Semiconductors are feeling the heat today amid U.S.-China trade tensions. There's two key semiconductor ETFs to watch here. The iShares Semiconductor SOXX ETF and the VanEck SMH ETF. The second one's a little more concentrated. Both of them are market cap weighted. Ben Johnson of Morningstar, Todd Rosenbluth of CFRA join me now. And Todd, you were getting the usual knee-jerk reaction. Trade tensions, sell semiconductors, sell industrials, yet the low print was right at the open. What is this telling us?
Yeah, so the knee-jerk reaction, right? Semiconductors are among the most cyclical of those industries that are out there. What we've seen so far with earnings coming in, the most recent results have been better than the fear that was out there. We at CFRA are still positive on a number of those semiconductor companies that you find in the concentrated SMH and the SOX ETFs.
And Ben Johnson, just picking up on that theme, we have seen generally the earnings have been coming in better than feared, and yet you listen to conference calls like Texas Instruments clearly indicating the slowdown is continuing in China into this quarter and maybe before, and yet the semiconductors keep going up. What is going on there?
Well, it's anybody's guess, Bob. Clearly what we're seeing today is people are selling first and asking questions later. And this is a segment of the market that's done phenomenally well over the course of the past 1, 3, 5, and 10 years. But the price investors have paid for that great performance has been measured in increments of volatility. So an ETF like SMH, which stands for Shake My Head, has really earned its ticker today on a day where that volatility is again rearing its ugly head.
Yeah, and Todd, I think the important thing is these are not the same, these ETFs, the SOX and the SMH. Both of them market cap weighted, both cover broad indexes, but the SMH is a little more concentrated. It only has 25 names in it. SOXX has a lot more than that. You tend to like this concentration, the SMH. You have always preferred that. Why do you like SMH over SOXX?
So when we look inside the portfolio at CFRA, we like a lot of the stocks that are heavily weighted. So Intel, Taiwan Semiconductor are a couple of them. So Ben talked about the historical performance, but as you look forward, we at CFRA like SMH also for its liquidity and its below average expense ratio of those two products.
Yeah, the bottom line, I guess, is when you get a little more concentration and the market still keeps going up, the bigger names do better overall. Isn't that the key here?
Yeah, so the larger cap companies tend to hold up better in times of market volatility. Now, semiconductors is a more volatile of those industries, but the stronger boats tend to be developed that way.
Gentlemen, thanks very much.